Just stop and take a little time out with me. Just take 5.
First things first, we got to cover some football real fast. All right. So I definitely need to hear from y'all. Russell Wilson, it was brought to my attention that he was paid to GTF off the Denver Broncos. Like, they definitely gave that man $40 billion just so he could slide
80.
away.
Almost 80.
It was what?
It's like 80 million for 2 years.
It was like 40 a year.
Oh, it was 40 a year. Let's throw. So again, 80 beans in total just to get him off the Denver Broncos. So I want to ask y'all. Say it again.
I said, is that Future's son?
Yeah, that's baby Future right there. You know, that was at the All-Star game. You know,
And that's lit.
a little matching jerseys there. You feel me? It's reported that he met with the Steelers. Supposedly reported. Ooh, good. He's supposedly linking up with the Steelers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Other names in the pot: the Giants. I've heard the Las Vegas Raiders. Where do y'all think? Where do you think he's gonna go?
Go ahead, Jacob. What were you saying?
I was saying I also heard the Falcons. I was hearing that the Steelers and the Falcons were competing for both Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, or not competing, but those were a couple names on the table. I really hope we don't pick him up. I don't think he will go to the Falcons. I think I really could see him at the Steelers because Kenny Pickett is not the one. But it would be a short term. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I don't know. I personally would rather have him than Kirk Cousins. Like, if we're gonna go old, I'd rather go old and cheap than old and hurt and expensive.
Like, yeah, I agree.
Like, so I've been hearing a lot about Kirk too, but I feel like Russ should go. Russ should go to the Giants. I feel like because they already paid Daniel Jones #1, and they can't really let him go. So bringing in Russ for like another mil wouldn't really kill them quarterback wise, like money wise. Like they could still pay their quarterback like almost like it would be almost like paying your quarterback one contract and having both of them. I think it would be like kind of a quarterback competition. If I was the Giants, I would be done with Daniel Jones. Like he's not good. So, but yeah, I think that's a good spot for him.
If I was Russ, I would definitely want to go to the Falcons. Like that division's sweet. Like that's a lot of wins right there. Like pretty much like I would say like a free playoff spot because I think Baker's not going to stay.
Baker's staying. Baker's definitely staying.
No, he's not. He's getting offers from literally everyone.
Bro, Mike Evans, when Mike Evans re-signed, Baker was confirmed staying.
Okay, anyways, the point I'm making is I don't think that division is strong. Like that division is pretty weak. Like even if it's based. And I think even if he goes to the Steelers, like that division is pretty tough. With Lamar and Joe Burrow coming back, and like the Browns aren't sweet.
And the Browns, yeah.
Yeah, and also I don't think like the Giants, I don't think that's a good fit. Like he has no weapons on that team really outside like Darren Waller.
It's just about him playing though. Like I don't know if you can go. I don't know. It depends on what he wants. Like, yeah, if you want to go be a Super Bowl quarterback, like, yeah, I want to go to the Giants. But like, if you want to go be a starting quarterback, then yeah, you should go to the Giants.
You saw that interview with Brandon Marshall. He was like, "I want to win 2 more." Like he's talking about like, Super Bowls.
You know, be for real. Like
I'm just saying, like that's what he wants. So I think the Falcons probably the best chance. Like,
if he wants to come to the Falcons, then he's coming for $1 million, and I'm cool with that.
Bro, he's not signing on any team for $1 million.
He has to.
He should. He doesn't have to, but like he should.
The Giants will pay him $1 million.
No, like this is how it goes. Like, so he's already getting the $39 million from the Giants next year, or not the Giants, from the Broncos next year. So whatever his new team offers him, it's like subtracted out. Like, so I think he could only get a certain amount of money. Like, I don't think he can get another $50 million contract and then get that $40 million.
Yeah,
it's like if let's say the Giants offer him $10 million. Then that means it's $10 million minus the $39 million that he was supposed to get from the Broncos.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna want to sign for
so you should sign for no dollars so you can stick it to the Broncos who just cut you.
Yeah,
like if he signs for $1 million, the Broncos have to pay him $38 million next year, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's the most logical thing to do. Like,
and your team is now better though.
Yeah.
So like he should, if he's smart, he should swallow his pride to sign for a veteran minimum on any team that he goes to. So like the rest of the team can be built up around him, and he'll still F the Broncos.
A couple things though. Obviously, it can't just be any team. You know, I heard we mentioned the Giants and then the Falcons. Let's just start with the Falcons. Like let's just. There's an elephant in the room. Like there's an obvious reason why he cannot sign with the Atlanta Falcons. Okay.
No, there's not. We don't care.
Yes, there is.
I care about Future, but as a Falcons fan, I don't. Like as an Atlanta resident, yeah, Future is like one of the Atlanta ghosts. But I don't care when it comes to the Falcons. If we're winning championships, like I don't care.
Yeah,
it's not about you. It's about him.
Yes, it is. It's about me.
It's about him and his family, though. Like
no,
that's just extra drama that they don't need to deal with. Like,
I understand that, but like, come on now.
What do you mean? Come on now. Like,
he'll allow. Okay, let's look at the opposite side. He'll allow his stepson to get back close to his father.
Yeah.
Right. So he can be close to his biological father, and he can still be a good stepdad, like he's been doing.
I just don't know if that's in his best interest, to be honest. What are
they going to do?
I simply do not believe that the distraction is in his best interest.
Is he going to pull up on Russ? Like, is that what we're saying?
I mean, would he not?
No.
What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? Why not? Like,
if Future pulled up on Russ and like Russ actually wanted to smoke, like it would probably be bad for Future.
It's not even about smoke. It's just the drama, the unnecessary drama, the distractions from the on the field day to day. That's all I'm just trying to say. But let's talk about the Giants, though. That's a lot of scrutiny as a quarterback of the Giants. They're going to be, hoping for a lot of production from this man. Does he want to put himself through that? And we just mentioned the fact that the weapons, the pieces aren't, great over there. Is that really the best situation for him?
I don't know what situation is great. Like you got to think the best teams already have quarterbacks. Like most of the best teams, like there's a few teams where he could come in and play. Like we said, the Falcons, and you can play and be successful. If Baker
needs to go to Vegas,
the Bucks,
go to Vegas, man.
The Raiders, yeah, I guess the Raiders, but like, I don't know.
Yeah,
it kind of depends on what they're trying to build there. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I can see the Raiders working for sure because Sierra, like, she definitely slide to Vegas. Like,
she probably would, but like,
she'd be lit. They'd be lit.
They just got a new coach last year. Like, what's their timeline for winning? Like, as the Raiders? I don't know.
It's a good question. Only one way to find out. You got to keep a close eye on the situation and see. But I will let you know, Atlanta Falcons, that's dead.
If we got Russ, we would be sprung ahead as a franchise. Like to sign a quarterback for $1 million, like that springs the rest of the team so far ahead. Like we could go get L'Jarius Sneed from the Chiefs. Like that's been rumored. It's been us and one other team. I forget who contacted them, but it's for a second rounder. We'll get one of the best corners in football. We can have L'Jarius Sneed, Terrell, and Jesse Bates on our roster. That would be DBU. We signed back that linebacker. I can't remember his name. Not Caden Ellis, the other one. He's tough. And our D line, we could address that in the first round of the draft because we didn't have to go and draft a quarterback. And we could we would get like maybe a young quarterback back into the second round or like young quarterback. I don't know. We'll see.
But and Russ still has some years on him.
Not too many.
Not really.
Yeah, like that's what I was going to ask.
He's 35, but that's what I'm saying though. You could get his protege in the draft as well. Like there's guys who are projected to go like second round. Like I think Penix is supposed to go second round. I know they're talking about JJ McCarthy going first round now, which I don't know. But I forget who else. I think they said Penix. I don't want Bo Nix. Spencer Rattler. Like he actually looked good last year. So like there's guys to get who can, Russ can mentor for the Falcons. So
Is Russell Wilson in the business of mentoring?
No.
Yeah,
Mentorship?
He will.
I mean, he's a
He's a
diva.
veteran, bro.
Let's keep it above.
He's not a
He's
diva.
Super Bowl quarterback veteran.
He's not a diva.
Bro, those narratives
That's
are
crazy.
Those are bad narratives.
Dude.
No, Russell Wilson.
I feel like Russ gets painted as the bad guy a lot, but like I don't think he's that bad of a teammate.
Nah.
Dude, all of his teammates have said it.
Yeah,
Not all of
they
them,
have.
only a few of them. And then they didn't say it was really Russ's fault. It was more like how Russ was treated, like the treatment that Russ got.
Yeah, but it's like he expects that now.
That's just some hater shit though. Like I
We're
don't know if
talking
he
about a
expects that.
guy
Like
who they're paying 80 million just to get
That's
him out the
because-
building.
that's because they brought Russ in the year before. They just brought in their new coach, and they didn't get along. Obviously, like it's not like Russ played a
It's a
bad
lot of
season
money,
last
though.
year. I'm just saying he obviously didn't like Russ. Like
Yeah.
number one, he tried him before the season started. He tried him during the season by benching him, and he screamed. Also, he tried him again during the season when he embarrassed him on TV.
That was crazy. I've never seen
I
that.
haven't really seen that. Like there, guys like chew out their quarterback and stuff. Like I've seen Bill Belichick go to talk to Tom Brady, but like it wasn't like that.
Jacob, you see, you have to look at all angles, all sides of the prism. You feel me? Like, I just don't know. I simply do not know. I know the money, it sounds good on paper, yada yada, but like, once that ball is snapped, could be a different story. I don't know.
I mean, Russ would like if we signed Russ, we'll probably go to the Super Bowl immediately the first year.
Here we go.
But
Like,
the thing is, I'm thinking long term for sure. I'd rather get a young quarterback in there.
You can do both.
me too.
I do want to talk about the quarterbacks next week. Like the draft next week. I didn't put that in on purpose, but I want to speak on that next week. So
Yeah, we'll definitely get into it. But y'all know what the season is. You feel me? Like y'all know what the main sport is that we got to talk about and deliberate on. So,
it's March Madness.
we're just candid about the football stuff. Like it's really irrelevant at this point. Wouldn't you agree?
No, free agency starts on Monday.
Yeah, what?
So you already
Last
know.
time I checked, it was Saturday, March 9th at 11:21. All right, so not trying to hear it. You feel me? So just, you know what I'm saying? All right, here we go.